have just a little bit left of this Let's Be Mermaid collection from Echo Park. So let's finish it off with some cards. Hey guys, it's Beth. Welcome. So I've been working on this Let's Be Mermaids pad for a bit. I've done a couple of sheetload sketches with it over the last couple months. I have a handful of full sheets left and some scraps. And then I've also got a couple of, not a couple, about 8 card mat pieces. Like there were a couple, this was a scrap and then this was a full sheet, but I figured they're good tone on tones that would be good for card mats. I've already got some other cardstock mats from my stash cut and ready to go. So I thought I would go ahead and finish off this collection with some more cards because I do want to get some more Cards for Cubs cards made up here in March, since I have to have them sent off before March 31st. So today we're going to be focusing on some birthday and just kind of general positive and encouraging sentiment cards. I just want to note a few things before I turn you over to some music and let you watch my process. I did try to mix it up this time and use a few new to me sketches, and I will make sure to link all those in the description box below. I had found a bunch of them over the last 6 months or so, but I keep forgetting to print them out. So I finally printed those out and am using some of those today. And then also the 2 sheetload videos. I think I made the first 20 cards. I think it was about 20 cards that I made using the sheetload sketches from the last 2 months. So I will link those videos in the description box and at the end of the video for you. If you miss those, you can see the process for those as well. As far as the supplies I used, whatever I can find, I will link below. I tried to use the stickers as much as I could throughout, either for sentiments or just embellishments. And then also as I went, I tried to pull in some of the scraps, at least the scrap strips, so that I didn't have a ton of those left over at the end. But I did use an old Hero Art stamps set that I know isn't out anymore. And then the happy birthday sentiments that I used were pre-printed. So anything else that I can find that's still available, I will try and link that in the description box below. And the glue dot or the enamel dots that I used were kind of just random ones that were in my stash, and I don't even know who they were from anymore. So I'm not going to be able to link those, except for, I know some of them were Echo Park, but they're also older. And I do end up going back in at the end and adding glue underneath the enamel dots, but for the sake of video time, I did just stick them on the card, and then I came back in at the end to add some glue underneath them. But I think that's it. If I leave you with any questions, or if there's any products that you really want to know about that I didn't link below, just let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, you can sit back and enjoy or craft along with me, and let's get some cards made today. did use some new sketches throughout the video today, and I was going to actually try to use some new sketches for like the scraps, but at this point my brain power is dwindled, limited, and so I didn't want to have to think about sizes and what to cut them down, so I'm just going to go with my old standbys for my scrap cards. And it made it easy because I could just automatically sort some of the smaller scraps into piles based on what they would be cut down for those card sketches. So I am going to go ahead and cut these down, and then we will get these last several cards put together and be done with this pad. Here is what I have left after my 63 cards that I made from this collection. There were 2 stickers I didn't end up using. One, Fun Times. I couldn't figure out how to use that on a card. Even if I were adding like some stamps, I just couldn't figure out how to make that one work. And then this one I kind of forgot about. I could have totally stamped something on here, so I will cut those out and save those in my stash, but that's what's left of the stickers, and this is what's left of the cover sheet. I ended up fussy cutting some of the little images out to use as embellishments on the cards, and then because I like to include something, I don't know why, it's in kind of a silly obsession that I like to include something on the inside of the cards. I ran out of all usable scraps, and so I cut off about 4 inches off the top and used like the little strips, the preview strips here on the insides of the cards as well. So every card does have something on the inside. Some of them have, like this is a strip from the cover sheet, some of them have scraps, and then some of them had some of the leftover stickers. So did decorate all of those. But yes, this collection is finally finished, and I can get these cards ready to send out to Cards for Cubs. Everything will be linked below, and I will show you here a final look at all 63 cards I made, including the 2 sets of sheet loads that I made with this collection as well. So here is the last look at all of the cards I made, including the sheet loads from the 2 previous videos. These were a lot of fun. I thank you guys so much for your time today and hope you all have a very crafty day.